So what's up guys, it's JBJ here and this is the 25th episode of the Newcastle United career mode and FIFA 16. As you can see there, we are in the January 2017, so it's the start of the January transfer window, and as you can see there, we got lots of games to get through and lots of important transfer activity to get through. We got to sign 4 new players and we got financial takeover as well, so it might be enough for us to sign the 4 takeovers. As you can see on the background, I was just quickly going over the players to sign. I am placing an initial bid of over $1 million or so about their values, and I was kind of fast forwarding the action that was taking place in the background, and hopefully we can sign these players nice and quick and nice and cheap as well. So before that, we got a game against Arsenal in the Emirates FA Cup, of course, at the Emirates Stadium. So before we sign any of our players, we got an important fixture here. So this is the Arsenal lineup. They got a very strong looking lineup as they always do. Wellington Silva on the left and Theo Walcott on the right, Welbeck up front. It's really, they got lots of pace on the attack as well. So as you can already predict, and this is my secondary team lineup, and as I always like to go for the cup games with this lineup. And this game against Arsenal was really a very good experience playing up. Initially I was getting the ball in the right places, I was controlling the play, I was creating lots of opportunities, and I was controlling the position as well. As you can see on the screen, 71% position against Arsenal is a big matter, but it was a very dry game. We hadn't had a lot of opportunities, and in the second half a lovely opportunity falls to CM De Jong, just a finish shot away in getting the goal, but it was just wide, man. He was very unlucky not to score there, and unfortunately Blaise Matuidi scores an absolutely beautiful goal outside the box with his right foot. That is very much important to note. Blaise Matuidi has got a 3-star weak foot, I think, and he scores a brilliant goal with his right foot. So that was in the upper echelons, to be fair. And in the second half I was trying to get a goal there. Remy Cabella could have scored, but he just skied it over the bar. So in the final moments we do get a cross in, and no one is really there to attack us and get the goal that we need badly. So that was the end of the game. 1-0 defeat to Arsenal. I think it was the preliminary round of the FA Cup fixture, and we are out of the FA Cup already. So before we get into any transfer activity, we got a player training to get through, and it's good to see that Aaron grows into a 75 rated player now. And let's move into a bit of transfer activity. And we got a bid from Brighton for Tim Krul, $6.5 million. I kindly rejected that, and we got a couple of offers accepted for Henry Saivet initially, and Roma have accepted a 12.5 bid for Seydi Doumbia, so that could be a big of bargain. So we are placing their contracts, and Swansea City wants more, so we are giving them 12.5 million as well. And the same with Spurs in regards to Andy Townsend, so we are bumping up the offer to 10 million. So before we get into further negotiations, we got a game against Bournemouth here, so I decided to simulate this game as I was in the middle of lots of transfer activity. So we just won the game 2-1 thanks to a brace from Remy there. They got a red card, and it was a close game to be by the looks of things. So it's good to see us get 3 points, and Swansea City have accepted 12.5 million, so Shelvey will be joining us shortly. And the same note with Henry Saivet, he decided not to join us, and I'm giving 100k. That's huge for a 78 rated player. And the same with Seydi Doumbia, he wants more money, so we're giving the extra bucks. And before we sign Shelvey, we are moving into a game in the Barclays Premier League against Swansea City at Liberty Stadium. So this is the last time that Shelvey would ever in his life play for the Swans. So this is the league table. We are 5th currently, and it just slightly slipped off, but that could change once we get the new players and make a final push to finish as high in the league table. So this is the Swansea City lineup, a very solid looking lineup, and this is our lineup. So it's the first team coming up in action against us, a very solid looking Swansea City. And it was pretty much the same game against Arsenal, where I got a lot of possession, and but Swansea City do get an early break there. They scored in the 4th minute of the gameplay, and it was a great goal, man. They scored 2 goals in this game, and the 2 goals were very well taken. And look at that, it starts from Babylon Gomes, he passes out to Sigurdsson, and Sigurdsson plays a very good pass to Andre Ayew, and he finishes that one in his near post. And fortunately for us, we do get a goal back by the means of Loic Remy. I don't know what was he doing there outside the box, so far out, but it doesn't matter when he finished that one. And that was a very good taken goal as well from Loic Remy, so that's good. That brings us into the game. We should have had a second chance there, but a very good defending from Swansea City to get the block. And before the end of the first half, Jose Perez here passes out to Loic Remy, who should have finished, but a very good save from the keeper. And early in the second half, Swansea City scored another goal with Baffingham Gomez, and once again the passing move started from Jonjo Shelvey, so it was very important to note that Jonjo Shelvey could be a very vital part in our midfield as well. Look at that. It started from Shelvey, and Sigurdsson plays a ball to Gomez, and Gomez finished that one with comfort. So 2-1 defeat here. Not the greatest of episodes for us, and Spurs are really being stingy there. They want more money, so we are bumping up to 12 million, and we reject the transfer offer for Loic Remy. And before we move into further negotiations, we got to get the player training out of the way. So it's good to see Ashton move into a 73 rated player now. So moving on, Jonjo Shelvey has accepted his offer, 12.5 million plus 70k wages. It's decent, and 9 million and 100k for Henry Saive. Might be a bit overpriced there, but here's the look at the stats of Jonjo Shelvey. 79 rated player, and he can play up at defensive mid, he can play up attacking, and he could be one of the best centre midfielders we have in this squad. And Henry Saive as well, he looks so promising. I didn't expect more of a 78 rated player, but he looks very good for his rating. So this is the new lineup. We got 4-3-3, the different variant of it to fit Shelvey in the team. Unfortunately, Saivet is in the bench, but I think we can sort it out in later. So moving on, we got Doumbia not signing his contract, so we are bumping it to 100k for him, and for Spurs are really being delicate to let Townsend go, so we are placing a 14.5 million bid on him. Hopefully he signs in the next episode. So before that, we got to have very happy news. We got to say to Doumbia accepting his contract. So he arrives from Roma, so we could have a lot of fun playing with Seydou Doumbia in this career mode as well. So that is the end of this episode, guys. I will catch you in the next episode soon.